Hello and welcome to a narrated video tour for 20 Feldspar Crescent in Halifax, Nova Scotia in the area known as Spryfield. Just going to do a quick 360 here of the local area. Fully detached homes, nice quiet neighborhood, probably about a 15 to 20 minute drive to downtown Halifax depending on time of day and traffic. And you have schools, parks, trails, local amenities, public transit. Just a great area. And what we'll do is we'll walk around the outside first and then we'll go inside. The property's just been painted from top to bottom, cleaned, and it looks great. So what we have here is a fully detached home, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's a split entry floor plan. And we also have a fully detached garage that we'll see back there. And let's walk around the outside. So the exterior is a combination of vinyl siding and brick. And we have a long paved driveway here, so lots of room for multiple vehicles, not a problem at all. And now you're starting to see the full picture of the detached garage, and I'll open it up. We have a garage door opener. So I'll just hit the remote. There we go. And it also has a side entrance, and there's sort of a shed along the back of it, just for exterior storage. I'll show you what I mean by that. So it is a pad, a concrete pad here, so it can sustain weight. So it's framed like a house, as you can see. It's a big garage. So it's really a double car garage with a single garage door. So there's the side entrance. You do have a little workshop area. It is powered. There's a window there. And if I go in the back here, you do have a door. And this is really just outside storage. Water will come in here in the corners and whatnot that you can see. So really, again, it's almost like a shed, an outside shed. Okay, but this is the garage. So great garage. So we'll just close the door. We also put up some new light fixtures in the house and in the garage. You can see the LED light fixtures there. And there's another one there. We'll just walk back outside. We'll close the garage door now. Continue on with the tour. So we're just going to go into the backyard. So I'll go up a few steps made out of concrete blocks. There's the deck off of your dining room area. And here's the backyard on a beautiful fall day. I'll just go right over. So once again, the garage, there's a side door from the outside. Go to the backyard. So again, the area is nice and quiet. And just turn right around. So there is the garage, and now you're starting to see the back of the home. You can see a skylight there, and that is in the main bathroom. We'll show you that when we go inside. And there's the back of the home. Now we'll go up on the back deck. You can see the view from up there and how large it is. There's a sliding glass door going in just off of your dining room area. We'll see that when we go inside. And here's your view from your back deck. There's the staircase we just took to come up. So it's a good sized deck. Shouldn't have any problems here with some furniture and a barbecue. Really nice. Okay, so now we'll go back down the stairs. We'll head towards the front of the house and we'll go inside. Here we go. So this will give you a really good idea of the driveway. So again, should be able to fit multiple cars here, front to back, probably 3 or 4 depending on make and model. So there's your view. Now we're going towards the front door. Now there is a security system inside. The tenant does not have to use it, but you're going to hear a little voice say, "Door open," or something like that. Okay, so there's your storm door. Here we go. There, you just heard it. All right, so fully painted, cleaned. It looks great. We also have some new flooring in the lower level. It looks fantastic. Some new light fixtures. It's ready to go. So when you walk inside, I am on a tile foyer. And like I said, it's a split entry floor plan. So split meaning you have split stairs. So a hardwood staircase going up to your main floor. And then you have a hardwood staircase going down to your lower level. So we'll go right up to your main floor. It's all solid surface flooring throughout. Nice neutral paint color. And I'll just turn right around. So that's your living room facing the street. And that's your foyer. There's a new light fixture. So there's what your foyer looks like when you walk inside. So I'll just do a little 360 here. Some nice big living room here. Heating, so let's talk about utilities. So the tenant pays for Nova Scotia Power and Halifax Water, and Power provides you with heating via electric baseboard heaters, as well as a ductless heat pump. I'll talk about that in a moment. And then of course, so that's your heating, which like again, it pays for your heat, air conditioning through the ductless heat pump, and then your lights and all that other good stuff. And then Halifax Water for water consumption. And you also have an electric hot water tank downstairs, which I'll be showing you in a moment. We have done some research, so we have an estimate on what power should cost for a family that's living here, and that'll be in the full ad itself. So the tenant pays for utilities, shovels the snow, and cuts the grass. All right, so we'll continue on. So that's your living room, your heat pump. So that is, we'll talk about that now. So the condenser is just outside at the side of the property. So that is able to extract heat in, the outside, from the outside air till around -10, -15 degrees. So they are fantastic pieces of equipment. Everybody wants them, and it's positioned right there for a reason. So it is a forced air system. So the little louver will open up and it will push air directly out of it. So the forced air will come right here towards me. There's your kitchen, and it will go right down the hallway, which will provide you with lots of heat and lots of air conditioning throughout the year as needed. So that's why it's positioned there. So those are absolutely fantastic. Everybody wants them, and we have the perfect climate for it. So we continue. So just right around there, that is going to be your dining room. There's your kitchen. And I continue to turn as you just saw a moment ago. So a hallway. So that's the full bath. And then bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and then you have a coat and shoe closet here, and then we're right back to where we started. So let's walk into your living room. So we have 2 fixed pane windows here, and then we have a casement window. You can see the little crank, so that opens up. So that's your view from your window of the street, and I'll just go over to the corner here. So great size room. I'm on hardwood flooring now. You can see the crown molding there. Looks great. So there we go, right back to the foyer. We will walk straight towards your dining room as designated by the light fixture. You can use it however you wish. There's a sliding glass door with the deck that you saw a moment ago. So we'll just go over to the corner. So you can get to the kitchen in 2 different ways. One is from your main hallway and then your dining room. So there you go. And now we're going to go into the kitchen. So we're going from a hardwood, looks to be a linoleum floor. And so we'll do your upper cabinetry first. You can see it there. Just turn all the way around. There's your window facing the backyard. So there's your upper cabinetry. Now we'll do your lower cabinetry. There we go. Laminate countertop, lots of workspace and storage. Appliances wise, full suite of appliances in the property. So there's your fridge. Turn right around. There's double stainless sink and your stove and your range hood. And we have a brand new washer and dryer downstairs. So there's your double stainless sink. And there's your view of the backyard when you would be doing your dishes. I'll just go right up to the corner, or right into the corner of the kitchen. And so there's the dining room area. And if we continue to turn, that's out towards your foyer. So those are the 2 ways you can get into the kitchen. All right, so now we'll go into the bedrooms and bathroom. So down the hallway. Before we do that, we will open up the closet so you can see all the storage in the property. So we're back on that hardwood floor now, and there's your shelf and rail across the top. Looking good and ready to go. We will continue on the right-hand side. So hardwood going to a ceramic tile, I believe. So there's your vanity, your mirror, your toilet, your shower tub combo ready to go. It's an acrylic unit, so nice and easy to clean and maintain. There is your exhaust fan, and there's your skylight that we saw outside. Beautiful sky today. And I'll just go right in so you can see what it looks like if you were to exit the shower/bath. There you go. And so like I said, electric radiators throughout along with the ductless heat pump, and this is what the thermostats look like throughout the property. They're all in good working order. All right, before we go into your first bedroom, we have another closet here. This is your linen closet. So flooring goes all the way through, and then we have shelving pretty much right up to the ceiling, and you also have an attic hatch just there as well. All right, so let's go into your first bedroom. So this is a bedroom that's facing the rear of the property, also the garage that you can see there. So that's your view through your window. I'll back up to the corner, and that's where we just came through a moment ago. And then we have a double bifold closet. So we'll open these up for you. So once again, hardwood all the way through, and your shelf and rail across the top. All right, now we'll go into the bedroom that is facing the street. So back on that, or on the hardwood floor, I haven't left it yet. Another nice big window there. So fixed pane and then an operating window, a casement window, you can see the handle, the crank. So there's your view through this window. So we're facing the street again. And I'll just go right over to the corner. Nice big room. Shouldn't have any problem with furniture placement in any of the rooms. And the third bedroom in the basement is huge. Okay, so another bank of double bifold doors. So once again, that hardwood goes all the way through, and there's your shelf and rail across the top. All right, so that is your top floor. Now we'll head downstairs. So going back downstairs via the hardwood staircase, back to the foyer. And as we take a corner, now we're going to be going into the lower level. So hardwood stairs once again. So again, all solid surface flooring. So I'm now on a tile floor. So I'll just do a 360 here. So this is going to be your nice big rec room. All new flooring there. Another closet here. There's our other bathroom facing the backyard. This is going to be our utility room where the new washer and dryer is, the electric hot water tank, and your breaker panel. Going to continue to turn. So this is the third and final bedroom. It's absolutely huge. And then we have storage under the stairs through that bifold door. And this is back out to the foyer. All right, so let's go into the rec room first. So there was an old wood burning stove that's been decommissioned and removed. And so that is just a little platform there. So you can use it however you like. We have multiple windows. So one there facing the side of the property, the driveway. And then we also have another window right there facing the front of the property. So I'll just go right over to the corner. So there's the driveway. You'll be able to see it there in a moment. Big room. Big screen TV. Big sectional couch. No problem at all. Nice big room all ready to go. And I'll show you the view through this window as well. So again, once again, there's the street. And I'll just go over to the corner. We have some nice wood accents here along the wall. That's out to the sort of entrance of the rec room into the other areas. So nice big rec room. And next I'll open up the bifold door here. So this is storage. We have a dehumidifier that stays in the property because we do live by the Atlantic Ocean. So it's always a good idea to have a dehumidifier on hand. So that's included in the rent as well, along with all the other appliances. And then we have some storage under the stairs. Your municipal water, you can just see the handle right there. So that is your municipal water shutoff. So some good storage there. Now we'll go into the third and final bedroom. So the same flooring was installed just recently in the third bedroom as was the rec room. So that's a luxury vinyl plank flooring system. Great. Nice big windows, a bank of 3 windows, so 2 fixed pane windows, and then your operator right there. There's your view. And if you're looking at wondering what these are, this is associated with the security system. So there's your view of the street. And I'll just go over to the corner. So the largest, not only room, but also closet of the 3 bedrooms. So this room is huge. Absolutely huge. Now we'll go over and pop open the bifold doors. So we've got some shelving to the left, and then we have our shelf and rail all the way across the top, and that new flooring goes all the way through, as you can see. All right, now we'll continue on. We'll go into the utility room, so leaving the ceramic tile and looks like a linoleum floor. So we've got lots of storage here. We've got multiple cabinets there, cabinets over here, some drawers over there, some folding station area, or a folding station area here. There's your electrical panel. It does have a little cover, which I'll put on after, but I just wanted to expose the breaker panel so you can see it. There's your electric hot water tank. You have a fire extinguisher here. It was here on the property and it's still charged, so we left it for the tenant to have access to. Brand new washer and dryer, all ready to go. And you also have a utility sink here. And we have a window, which is actually just under the deck. You can see the deck there. I'll just go right in the corner so you can see what the room looks like from here. Just turn right around. So there's your electric hot water tank. So it is a breaker panel. Everything's all labeled. It's 200 amp service. And like I say, this goes right on top of it, but I just wanted to show you that it is a breaker panel. All right. And we'll do this closet. I don't think I opened this up yet. So another closet here, bifold door, and there's your shelf and rail across the top. So lots of storage throughout the property. Everything's in great shape. Now we'll see our second and final bathroom. So again, back on that ceramic tile. Nice big countertop here, a laminate countertop, storage in the vanity. There's your sink, your mirror, your light. And we have a nice big window here facing the backyard. There's your stairs from your deck. And there's your toilet. And there's your single shower, all ready to go right there. So there you go. So that's everything about the property. That's the floor plan, the area, great area, nice and quiet, and strategically located in Halifax. So not that far of a drive to get to the downtown core. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Chris Ryan. I'm a property manager here in Halifax. If you have any questions or would like to schedule a showing, please reach out. My phone number is 902-830-4465. Thanks again for watching and have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.